beautiful Costa Rica, having the Pura Vida lifestyle, right? As I am living in hostels and traveling around and building something bigger and more beyond myself. Look at this. Look at this. One of the things that Selena is known for is their beautiful art around their estates, their establishments. It really is magical living. This is the communal kitchen where I have a meal that I am cooking right here. This is my little setup. And this is hostel living, folks. This is the nomadic adventure that I have chosen to step into, to again create bigger, better things for both myself and my family. Now, I've created this spiritual business academy called the Light Warriors Academy because I saw that there was a need for the people that needed to be expressed, needed to be let out. Now, my favorite term to go by is the sad clown, right? And if you hear that, you'll understand if it's you, right? Robin Williams was someone that suffered from it. So did Heath Ledger. Jim Carrey suffers from it, and it's a possibility that you suffer from it too. And what I always like to say, and it comes out in the forms of like ADHD, ADD, depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia. There is many, many, many names that have been used to explain this sad clown syndrome. And the first thing that I want to say here is there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. You are perfect just the way you are, and your body and your uniqueness is magnificent. Okay. So, with that being said, as we grow up in the world, we're petted down and we're yelled at, and we're basically taught how to be afraid and how to be angry and how to feel hurt. And all of these things get layered onto our perfectness, our light. Okay. So, what's the Light Warriors Academy is all about is penetrating all of that icky and sticky in pulling your light out so you can shine the way that you were meant to shine when you came here out on this earth walk. We are beautiful miracle makers. Hello, Danielle. That is my mermaid friend way over there. Yes. I love her with her beautiful, beautiful blue hair. Okay. I want to get braids. We should get braids together. Hey, Danielle, we should get braids together and we should do it before I leave, like on Wednesday. Yeah? I'd totally do it with you. I was thinking like a full head with getting some of those yarn, the crochet or whatever, and putting a color at the tip, like yours. Yeah. Yeah, so I can be a mermaid too. I was thinking of getting right? I get a rat's nest in the back. Yeah. Right? And I don't know. I've always wanted dreads, but I've got a long-term vision of myself with long, luxurious, white, flowy hair. Yeah. And I'm at a point in my life where if I start cutting it off, it'll stop growing. Yeah. So, but braids would be cool, and it would be like dreads, but it wouldn't be dreads. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A bit more twisted, then braided bows. It looks more like dreads, like yeah. All right, Wednesday. Cool. Ciao. So, anyways, Beautiful, 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 Danielle. Um, Stepping out into who you are and allowing you to be the best, most potent version of yourself. So I personally do this in numerous ways, little ways to make people just feel more confident, brave, and wonderful about themselves, right? The thing is the more that you are willing to just be kind and experience a benevolent world where you both share and care and everybody really puts their effort in, we can change the world. So, how do you do that and still be sustainable? Well, you got to build independence for yourself. You got to build the ability to be able to make your own choices freely. And we do that in the Light Warriors Academy through business building and mindset work and mind shift and energy work. It's magic. Um, so I wanted to share one more thing before I get to my delicious meal here. I wonder if I've got any comments. I'm gonna see if because I am okay. One thing here. So I am broadcasting to you, assuming that everything works the way that it's supposed to work, which, these things, they break and they don't always do what they're supposed to do. But I am working from a program called haps.tv, I think. And I am on the mobile device right now. And I am trying out and testing the mobile feature on this HAPS software, which was introduced to me by April Redbird. Okay. I'm excited to be here. I'm grateful to be here. And I really enjoy Porto Viejo, which is where I am at right now. Did I show you the swimming pool? Let's give you an opportunity to see what other beautiful opportunities are available when you simply believe in yourself. This is my home for the next week, about a week. And then I'm going to head to Mexico because that's what you do as a nomad. You build, sorry, grow. I had a call with my accountability partner and we had a chat about terminology and I'm like, "Oh, is that my problem? Is that I'm constantly trying to build something when I should be just growing it and let it move naturally?" It's like, you know, that could potentially be it, right? If you're constantly like pushing and grinding, and I'm like, yeah, I do that. I really do that. I have such a hard time not being in space. So this is the big piece that I'm breaking right now is I came from a family of workers and strivers and pushers. Um, the main parental figures I had in my life distracted themselves from their life through work. And now I see myself doing the same thing, doing the same trends, but because I'm trying to build a different result, I'm kind of coming up against walls that are harder than I would like to penetrate through this block that I'm working through. But that's the spiritual journey, and that was really what brought me to Costa Rica in the first place, was a real urge to break through this glass wall that I just could not seem to break. And here's the kicker, my friend. Okay? The kicker is until you truly deal with the root of the insidious fear that lies inside of you, you just keep repeating the same pattern despite what the environment looks like. And I call these perpetual hell loops. And this is what me and my accountability partner were talking about today. We were talking about my perpetual hell loop, right? Because we've all got them. We're always, time is in a spiral. And maybe you've heard this before. Maybe you watched some famous movie and they talked about how time was in a spiral opposed to being in a straight line. Well, it's simply true. And that's how you get into these time loops. Okay. And time loops are situations that look so familiar to something that you've experienced before. And that's because you are going back into that time and space to experience something from a different perspective. Okay. And so that's how it goes down, is you fall into these time loops, which is nothing more than an opportunity to be able to learn from your past mistakes and to go through those same GD patterns that nobody wants to go through so you can deal with them differently. I'm not excluded in that. I might teach on the topic because I understand it from a cognitive point of view. And I do. I really understand it deeply from the depths of my bones of how energy works. But that doesn't change my human experience. That doesn't stop me from going through the things that I have to go through to experience the things that I need to experience, right? Exactly. My friend, my friend. Hostel living. How does it get any better? Um, Anyways, my friends, just hold on. I'm looking for a bowl. What bowl should I get? These are my options. I would like a rather larger bowl. This is a plastic one. It'll do. Okay. Um, Now, because I'm getting ready to enjoy my meal, I am going to wrap up this conversation. Time loops. Being able to experience the things from a higher perspective so you can do things differently, and making those hard choices to go after the things that actually matter. You can shy away from these problems all that you want, but they're just going to keep coming at you from different angles until you experience the thing that matters the most, which is love. Love. Love's the answer. Love's always the answer. Anyways, I'm going to close up this rendezvous with you. This is Samantha from the Light Warriors Academy, coming at you from Pura Vida Salina in Porto Viejo. I had to think about that for a minute. I went to La Fortuna first. Man, I loved La Fortuna. And this is my nomadic journey, and I am here helping people to shine both online and offline. Make it the best day possible. Thank you, Habs.tv, for this platform, which, assuming that everything works the way it's supposed to work, I am broadcasting to Facebook. I am broadcasting to YouTube. I am broadcasting to, I think that's it. But still, amazing platform with all kinds of incredible potential. If you've enjoyed this broadcast, please let me know in the chat below. Heck, if you've enjoyed some of the lessons that you've gotten, show me through your contributions, show me through your comments, show me through your love. Make it the best day possible, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.